Good day to everybody that's watching this video or this presentation. I'm going to post soon the caption that I've took off of a social media site. I want you to read it, pause the video, read it, let it digest in your brain, and then come back in the comment section and tell me what you think. So I'm going to give you a few seconds just to pause the video of me speaking over it, and then come back with what you think this person's trying to say and why or why not you would date this particular person. So please stay tuned for my commentary. So after reading this commentary where it says, some of y'all good men probably not freaky enough or spontaneous. Nobody wants a good boring man. What does that tell you, ladies and gentlemen that are watching this video? What does it say about this person? It says a whole lot, but I'm just going to give you what I think this person is trying to say. I don't want a good guy who won't satisfy me sexually, or who's not spontaneous or Johnny on the spot. Basically, she doesn't want no basic guy, or a man that's going to treat her with respect as a woman that she deserves. So, fellas, this tells you something. This woman only wants a man for sex. I could be wrong, but that's what it is saying. And she wants her cake and eat it too. Mind you, the person that wrote this is a black woman. And I'm not trying to shame black women on this video, but this should really make y'all think about who you decide to date. Because a person wants their cake and eat it too. But you can't have it both ways. You can't have, let's just say, a decent guy, for example. Doesn't have to be good, but just decent. Has all the qualities that you're looking and seeking, but kind of lacks in certain areas. But you still want that bad boy in the bedroom, or who's spontaneous, meaning just does things out of nowhere for GP, just to please his woman, just to surprise her, which is fine. That's what every man should do. But then you wonder why they won't pick you up, or won't ask for your number, or take it further than just saying hello. You just basically told on yourself, dear. Whoever wrote this post, you just told on yourself. You basically tell the whole world what you want. And then you write posts about why it baffles you. This is another female that wrote this, but I'm not going to post that caption in this video, saying that it baffles me that there's so many single men here in the, I guess you could say, in the group, whatever, that, and wonder why they are. Well, here's the answer to your question, dear. Your friend, the same person that made this post, saying that nobody wants a quote unquote decent guy. Excuse me. Some of y'all good men probably are not freaky enough. Huh? What are you saying? There, ladies and gentlemen, lies your problem. Why the majority of people are single and not married. Because of comments like this is what's keeping them single. But yet, once they hit the wall, and most of them have hit the wall already, and complain why they can't find a mate. But they're the good catch. But when you make comments like this, you basically are cutting yourself off, cutting your nose off short in spite of your face, or cutting your blessings off, or cutting your potential husband or boyfriend or father of your child or children that you may procreate with this man later. No man of any stature, unless he's a simp, will want to deal with you. Who wants to deal with a simplistic person like this that made this post? Who wants to deal with them? And I'm not trying to shame or put this person down. But people need to think before they speak, before they say things, before they post stuff, because you can't take it down. You could, but you can't basically get rid of it, because somebody somewhere has already recorded this, has already archived it somewhere, has already probably what I'm doing right now, making a video pointing out the hypocrisy. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, you wonder why. Is what I'm going to say on that one. You wonder why you're single. You wonder why it baffles you. It shouldn't be no surprise that there's so many single folks out here. Why there's a MGTOW movement. I won't say it's a movement. It's more or less, how to say, what's the most appropriate word? I can't think of it right now, but you wonder why men are going their own way. And rightfully so. When women make comments like this on social media, you wonder why some men go their own way and give up on relationships, or just basically not wanting to deal with women. Why the Christmas parties now, which if you look at some YouTube commentary, I know this video is getting kind of lengthy, or the audio portion of it is getting really lengthy, but I need to address this too. While I'm making this video, it's only about maybe 6 minutes and 42 plus counting minutes long, because I don't like to ramble on. I just want to get to the point. Why you're canceling, why your job is canceling your Christmas party. Not because somebody last year got so super drunk that they didn't know where they were, and they started doing backflips and, backflip themselves out the place where the Christmas party was held and then fell out the window, blah, blah, blah. No. I mean, it goes on all the time. You have all these allegations of sexual harassment that are coming out on the news, taking down very powerful, yes, folks, very powerful people in the media, print and television and radio wise. Basically in entertainment, the who's who, the powerful group, that I won't say group of people that are players in the media market. And so people in positions of power in corporations have to look out for their best interest and to prevent any kind of legal action against their company. Either they own it or own a stock in it. Why they canceling out such, I guess, holidays like Christmas parties at the office or someplace outside the office. Not so much the drinking and the wild parties or possible, foreplay or sex at these parties, but just the allegations or potential for allegations or lawsuits of sexual harassment. That's why most companies are canceling their Christmas parties, which is a bummer. I know. Everyone wants to celebrate the holidays and have fun and go out with the old year and into the new year with a bang, so to speak. But to protect the company's interests, they have to cancel it. And it's a good reason why. And I'll be upset if it was, but I would understand that these things could potentially produce lawsuits for them, and they're trying to look out for their best interests, which is their finances and money that they'll be getting once they, working as an employee. What else do I have to say about this? Well, there's pretty much nothing else more to say on it. The simple fact that this sums up in a nutshell why men choose, I would say choose, or the decent men that are left are choosing to be single. Not because of a past relationship that went sour. That could be the case. But because of comments saying, well, some of y'all good men are not freaky enough and spontaneous. Nobody wants a boring good man. Something to make you think. Not really think, but make you go, wow. That's why you have to be careful, folks, what you post on social media, because it could later backfire. But on that note, you folks have a good night. You take care of yourself and look out for one another if you can. But first and foremost, look after yourself. That's what you got to mainly focus on. And that's what I'm doing. Not to be selfish, but you got to take care of yourself because nobody else will but yourself. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something from it. Until then, take care.